Chapter 2, The Open Book. Jack showed Annie a piece of paper. It said, "Help me. Under a spell, find 4 thin." "Oh no," said Annie. "We have to help her." "But what's a thin?" "Maybe she was trying to write things," said Jack. "See how the N sort of runs off the page?" "Maybe the spell was starting to make her disappear or something," said Annie. "Right," said Jack. "I wonder if she left any clues." She glanced around the treehouse. "Look!" Annie pointed at the book in the corner. "That's the only open book," she said. Jack looked around again. Annie was right. He felt a shiver go down his spine. Jack went over to the book and picked it up. He held it near the window. Light from the setting sun was golden on the page. Jack stared at the picture on it. In the picture there were trees with white flowers. The trees were on the side of the mountain, near a wide rushing stream. 2 people were also in the picture, and they wore dark clothes. They had black scarves over their faces, long swords strapped to their back. "Oh, man," Jack whispered. "Who are they?" asked Annie. "Ninjas, I think," said Jack. "Ninjas? Really?" said Annie. "Morgan must have left the book open to this page for a reason," said Jack. "Maybe that's where she was when the spell got her," said Annie. "Or maybe that's where the 4 things are," said Jack. "Let's go," said Annie. "Now?" said Jack. "Yes, Morgan is in trouble. She needs us now," said Annie. "But we should read this book first," said Jack, "so we'll be prepared." "Forget it," said Annie. "Every minute counts," and she grabs the book from Jack. "Give it back," he said. "We have to find out about this place." Annie held the book out of reach. "We'll find out when we get there," she said. "We don't even know where there is," Jack said. But Annie pointed at the picture. "I wish we could go here," she said. The oak leaves of the tree began to shake. "Squeak! Don't be scared, Peanut," said Annie. She scooped up the mouse, and then she put it in the pouch of her sweatshirt. The wind began to blow. It blew harder and harder, and then the treehouse started to spin. It spun faster and faster, and Jack squeezed his eyes shut. And then everything was still. Absolutely still. Except for the sound of rushing water.